What's going on, Raider Nation? I can breathe. That was a little scary, but we'll all take it. You know, just when baby kind of lives out on a game like this. One of the dumbest endings ever in terms of that penalty. Not the three penalties, but that one where the guy's celebrating a sack and he's forgetting it wasn't fourth down. Guy, guy forgot it was third down. Hopefully that teaches kids to not do that. But yeah, I'll first of all talk about the negatives as I usually do after a Raiders win. The one negative I would say was not being able to defend Jamal Charles. There were times they called the screen or they would call the dump off and they would blitz. It backfired. I mean, you couldn't blitz the Chiefs very much. If you blitz, they're gonna give you a dink and dunk play and piss you off. I did not like that at all, but it is what it is. I just thought the underneath plays is what really hurt them this game on defense. But for the most part, they showed up. I thought Denarius Moore and the special teams are the other negatives. I mean, Denarius Moore fumbled that punt. That cost 3 points. There were other mistakes in this game, too. I thought McFadden and Maurice Jones-Drew were terrible at running back, and that's why they started Murray, who was a positive. I thought Murray looked good. He looked different, and compared to our other running backs, last week he looked fine, and hopefully he's not done for the year. I wouldn't be surprised if he is, but at least he gave us a highlight to remember and enjoy, even though this season is a terrible lost cause. We're no longer the Detroit Lions. That's the good thing. We are not the 2008 Detroit Lions. So I can breathe. This season is bad, but it's not going to be the worst possible season ever. So the 0-16 dream is dead. Right, Tyson? I think it's dead. I'm not going to go rubbing it in and going aggressive on Chiefs fans. I know one of you's a Chiefs fan, and I'm going to be very respectful. Good game. I really thought it was just one or two big mistakes that kind of made this closer than it should have been. But the defense played well for the most part. They snuffed a lot of screens out. It was just always the dink and dunk plays that would happen on the check down that would hurt us. But offensively, Carr made rookie mistakes again. That's bound to happen. But by putting Marcel Reese in near the very end, that was the difference maker. They grinded that last drive for 9 minutes, the final drive. They grinded that, and they needed to in the worst way possible. And it was ugly. I mean, the way that drive was set up reminded me of Bill Snyder. I mean, he would run the ball, try to kill the clock, and then score with an 8-minute drive. That's very Bill Snyder-like. But yeah, I really just thankful that this is one of those games where you don't want to talk about it much. And it's only fitting that we're a week from Thanksgiving. We should be thankful we're not the winless team that could be the Detroit Lions. DJ Hayden looked better. I'll give props there. I got to give props really just to the defense as a whole. They looked gassed, and they're short on depth. I mean, this team played very well defensively, but it didn't show in the box score because of the second half. And they looked gassed, but yeah, a win is a win. I thought Derek Carr there's still some things I didn't like and saw, but you hope that he gets better with time. But he made the throw he needed to. And he was a little lucky there weren't some interceptions. There were a couple fades he forced, and I could nitpick that. But offensive line was better. Not the greatest, but it was better. Less sacks, and Carr got rid of it well. He didn't accidentally throw a pick when trying to get rid of it. So I got to give props there. But hey, a win's a win, and the monkey is off our back. I will see you guys later, and it's good to beat the Chiefs. I mean, of all teams. I know there's multiple teams I hate. One of them is the Chiefs, so hopefully it hurts their season a little bit more. I know they're coming off a big win against Seattle, but losing to the winless team. It's either being the winless team or losing to the winless team, which is worse, Will. At least on this night, the Raiders had one more wins than the Chiefs did on this night only. So see you guys later. Go Raiders, and I'm just relieved. Very relieved after that heart attack ending. See you guys later.